Oh my
Came
god.
out today. Something that's been like on my mind for a long time, and I've been very
Is he white?
I think so.
He
Like
sounds
it's
white.
fun.
What
Look,
the?
and also he's like to be Korean, I gotta dye my hair as well. That's part of being Korean. Dyeing my hair a fucking bright ass color.
What the hell? Support LGBT charities and organizations. Oil
Mm.
London before. Oil London before. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, a little bit, yeah. He's some gay as fuck dude, isn't he?
What the fuck?
I mean, what
I
an
mean,
idiot.
why is he? I mean, like, he already looks like a Korean right now. What the? A weird ass fucking Korean?
What enough? Not enough apparently.
Holy
This is the whole
shit.
issue with the LGBTQ community. They always take it to step too far. Like, oh, I like Korean culture, and they go, instead of just liking it, I want to be it. So I'm gonna turn myself to a fucking Korean. Like, bruh, just calm the fuck down.
Damn.
confused about how I identify. I've been very, very confused, and I've seen a lot of other people online that have come out and been very brave about it and shared their story about how they identify, their gender, their pronouns, etc. So
I'm
So,
very brave, talking about how they identify.
so I did.
Braveness at its finest. I remember that woman that identified
I've
as
taken
black, and no, she pretended to be black or something.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
did she like that was and she got cops lots of shit for it. She got lots of shit for it, but that was
Yeah,
funny.
but this guy's going the next level. He got plastic
Yeah,
surgery
he's
and everything.
fucking spastic.
What the oiled
He's
up
fucked up
his
his face as well.
oiled up
Imagine
his,
being this fuckwit's parents. I mean, imagine how sad you would be.
Imagine punching him in the face. Everything would disconfigure. Okay, let's go
You're
ahead.
encouraging
like
the
punching a plastic wall.
I know, it's like your hand's gonna sink.
Yeah,
Month for them.
sure.
They got 38 dislikes. 28,
30,000. No, look
38,000.
at holy shit.
Holy shit.
Who's 2,500 liked and 38,000 dislikes? That's holy shit. That's
I
insane.
think this is all the Korean music, K-pop fans disliking it. I'm surprised he hasn't changed his name to Oil Seal, Oil Soul, Oli Seoul.
Holy so yo. What?
The capital of South Korea, Seoul.
The moment. So, I thought this was the best time to do it. And add a voice, add strength
He sounds like from New England or something.
to the
That's like a
LGBTQ
posh
plus
cunt.
Yeah, yeah.
years, and
What the
I've
fuck?
had like 18 plastic surgeries now,
That explain why he's
and
dressing
I've
as a
just had a
fucking girl all the time.
facelift, a brow lift, a temple lift, an eye surgery, a canthoplasty,
Jesus.
and my teeth.
What the fuck is wrong with you, mate?
Just
Are people this bored? Like, do they have nothing to do? Like, do they have...
No, it's because they hate themselves, bro. You hear what he said? He hated himself. These people don't know how to fucking accept themselves for who they are and just
It's just...
try and improve themselves. They just want to, oh, I don't like my life. I want to be someone else. So they fucking identify as a different gender or a different fucking race or some dumb
Yeah,
shit like that. And I
I
think it
think...
solves the problem.
I think humans are given too much freedom. We need... Government needs to take...
Dude, it's the other way around, bro.
Yo, humans like...
Dude,
Oh my
there's the
god.
issue. They don't have enough freedom because they don't have any responsibility for the stupidity. If you have more freedom, you become
Yeah.
more responsible for your actions.
Just, this guy has nothing to do and he has so much money. Like, this fucking crazy.
these are just part of my transition.
Shut up.
I'm feeling really good. For the first time in my life, I feel
Well,
beautiful.
the one thing I feel sorry for him at the same time because he might have a mental disorder. And
He probably does. Dude,
yeah.
he probably does.
and like
Not,
peop-
not like not an actual mental disorder, but he's mentally not right. Like,
yeah, and like people who are saying, "Oh, go, I support you," and like think positive and all this shit. Like we don't know if this guy Oily London is like he might have a mental disorder, like personality crisis or something like that. Like that's just I kind of feel bad for him.
you know
But,
what's
like,
fucked?
Yeah.
I heard in the US, most states in the US, it's illegal to question a kid who says they feel confused about their gender. You can't ask questions determining if it's something else or not. You have to just assume that's what it is.
Yeah.
So when some kid wants to be, talk about being trans, you're not allowed to question. You can't determine if it's the case or not. So
Oh, dude, there's this.
that's
Sorry, go ahead. You finish your thing.
no, that's it. I was finished. That's yeah.
There was this 60-minute documentary about transgenders, like who transitioned and then transitioned back, like, and they're saying
Oh,
that,
right.
like, when they transitioned, like when they wanted to, like there was no pushback, like
Yeah, there isn't.
people didn't say, "Oh, are you sure?" Like doctors didn't
Yeah,
say
no,
this,
no one. They just go, yeah, good on you, and they encourage it. They push it because that's that they have to. And even in the medical community, they have to.
yeah, and like
They-
the person who's trying to transition, like he's not sure as well. So like,
Yeah.
when they there's this guy who transitioned and like cut his balls off and everything and did the whole 9 yards, and then like a few months later after the a year later after the transition, he wants to go back but he can't. He's like stuck
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. They're
And
going
like
to fool you 5 yards straight away, which is the most fucked thing ever.
Yeah.
And they're not even saying it's. They're encouraging that. They don't even stop to think maybe we should just wait a few years and see if you're actually okay before we just cut your fucking parts. Jesus, like it's so bad.
yeah, and
It's the most fucked up
it's like
culture. Transgender thing is so bad.
it's like I'm like before at the start, like with this issue, when I came into this issue, like I just had like nothing but confusion and I'm like, what the fuck? Like what's going on? And then like after later on when I learn about, people and like I'm starting to feel sorry for them. Like these guys might actually, have a mental, things are not right with them. And
Well, there is actual mental disorder called
yeah,
gender dysphoria, which means you actually think you're the other gender. But that's often that's not the case anymore. That
yeah,
these people don't actually have that. They just want to stand out. They don't feel like they are, special enough or something, or they don't feel comfortable around people. Like to say they're in a very masculine environment and they don't feel very masculine compared to these other guys, so they think they're another gender or some bullshit, or
yeah,
they're just insecure with who they are, and they might identify as something else instead because it justifies why they're different or why they don't
yeah. It's
why
like
they didn't feel happy.
they're basically like people who are like saying go ahead and go do this and like not giving any pushback. That these guys, their lives are actually being totally destroyed. And like,
It's not even just them; it's the people that made the fucking rule where you're not allowed to push back.
yeah, and then like people say, oh,
And
it's
but
because
you're right, the community doesn't.
people say, oh, it's because of the hate. People, it's because of the hate that transgender people are killing each other. It's like, no, man.
No, it's not.
Okay,
They're saying that cisgendering people is like, committing them to suicide or some bullshit,
yeah.
pushing them to suicidal. Like, no, it's not.
All right, let's continue.
Beautiful. I'm looking in the mirror and I love the way I look and feel happy.
Are you sure, bro?
And I hope people can respect my decision. It's a very tough decision to come out this way. But I am coming out as non-binary. I don't feel I identify as male or female. I just feel like I'm just in the middle. And my
Yeah, that's
pronouns
totally
are they,
logical.
them, Korean, Jimin, because I know a lot of people don't understand me, but I do identify as Korean, and I do look Korean now. I do feel Korean. I don't identify as British, so please don't.
But what the fuck's that British accent, dickhead?
Oh shit! I'm
A
sorry.
British accent says otherwise, buddy. I don't think you're a Korean. You sound like a fucking pom.
Oh my
Shut
god.
the fuck up, you dumb pom.
Jeez.
Put your dick back on and stop being a fucking idiot.
Oh my god. Dude, if I edit this video and like put it on YouTube, I think it's just gonna get taken down just like that. But who fucking cares?
They wouldn't, they wouldn't even know it existed because none of the people would have seen it.
Yeah, I know, but like, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go.
Or anyone online as British, because I identify as Korean. That's just my culture. That's my home country.
Oh, it's
That's
your
exactly how I
culture.
look
Dude,
now.
you weren't born there, bro.
And I also identify as Jimin. That's my Korean name. But not only that, I know it's a little bit confusing for some people. Nobody's ever come out as Jimin or
It's a
Korean,
fucking
but,
joke, mate.
This is something that you guys know if you've followed my journey for the last 8 years. I've really struggled with identity issues, with who I am, with who I am. It's a very tough one. So I've finally had the
Hey, who are,
courage.
mate?
I've
You're a fucking
undergone
straight white
my
male who's a fucking pom
racial.
who should shut the fuck up and stop being a
Can't think of the word,
retard.
transitional surgery. You know, I've transitioned to a non-binary person. They, them, Korean Jimin.
You're a transition
I
to an
finally have
ugly
the Korean
fuck.
look,
So you've
so I'm happy
transitioned to. Holy shit.
But I just want to
Transition into, oh my god, bro. The
say
transition.
to
Transition
people,
to
you
an
know, I get so
ugliest
many
cunt on planet
compliments
Earth.
online. I just want people to be able to respect my decision and don't be, you know, non-binary phobic or anything. Just please respect that this is how I feel.
Non-binophobic. Oh, shut up. Stop making up words, you silly cunt. Fucking
This
hell.
is like, just let me just clear something. Phobic is actually having the fear of something. We do not fear you, my guy. Just carry on.
Yeah.
This is a very personal decision. And I've been inspired by the courage of other people, other young people that have come out as non-binary or come out in a different way. And that's really kind of given me the courage, because I think if they can do it, so can I. So as it's Pride Month, I just wanted to put this out there. I've been very trapped in my body for so long.
Pause it for a second.
You know, I identify
Yep.
Fucking. No, keep playing.
Yeah.
with the Korean culture. I've lived in Korea. I speak the language. I have the Korean look now. I look completely Korean. If you didn't know who I was, you would just think I was a Korean person.
But you're fucking.
Just a person. And
Yeah, just
you know,
a person.
people might think, "Oh, I'm such a joke," but you know what, guys?
I thought you were a person who had a mental assault, to be honest.
Body your whole life, like
Holy shit. Dude, I felt like he responded to my laugh right there. Actually, just listen.
You
Like, I just laughed right
I'm a
now.
woman, just a person. And you know, people might think, "Oh, I'm such a joke," but you know what, guys? You don't understand. If you're trapped in the wrong body your whole life, like you don't.
I don't understand.
I haven't.
Matt, I know what it's like to not fit in, and I'm telling you right now, that's not
not
solution.
And it's been very tough. I've been very confused, and I've had so many people online bullying
And tell, look what you did to your
about my
face, you
looks,
fucking idiot.
My love of Jimin, my love of Korea, and people just don't get it. No one's done this before.
Dude, just grab a V.
I love Korea, so I should just cut my face up and make it look Korean.
But I
Logic.
just want to take the brave step to, you know, do this
Brave.
because I'm sure there's many other
Idiotic
people
is
out
more-
there
I
that do
think it's
identify
explained a
as
bit
Korean
better.
or maybe as Japanese, and they don't have the strength or courage, or they don't know the words how to express this, and it's a very, very tough thing. And I'm, you know, I don't want to receive any backlash for this because this is a very personal thing. Just
You got it.
You don't receive
38,000
backlash, don't post it online, you silly fuck, okay?
38,000 dislikes.
share, you guys like.
Whoops, looks like he received,
You know,
he
people online,
received a bit of
like
hate.
YouTubers, they always say, "Oh, he does things for attention." Like, nobody would do this for attention. Nobody would go through this much pain, this
Nobody in their right mind. You're not in your right mind, Mike.
Yeah.
much suffering. I've had 18
No, I
surgeries
think it
in
is-
total.
I think it is for attention.
Nobody
You know
would do
why?
that to themselves for attention.
Why?
Because the attention's what makes him feel good. That's what it's about. It's about attention. Because he wants people to like him. He wants people to. I don't know. I feel like half it is about attention because
People like dopamine, bro. They like dopamine.
yeah, it's a dopamine exactly.
Like, I'm doing this because it's how I identify, it's how I feel. So I just want people to please be respectful in the comments. Please be respectful online.
All right, let's see the comments if they're respectful.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's have a look.
I'm surprised you didn't change his name to Oil Seal. Okay, disrespectful, my guy. Small Junie.
You know, he probably tried to ban the comments that people. I'm be surprised.
Yeah, at least he like left his comment section open. That's good. Nobody's ever come out as Gemini. What is it, Gemini or Jiminy?
I mean, that's his name, I think.
As Jimin. Maybe that's a K-pop singer or something. Looks like society is trying to find comfortable ways to normalize the immoral. Holy shit. Nice one. This really comes off like you're making fun of people who are actually coming out. Dude, what if he's actually trying to trolling them? Oh my god.
Nah, look at his face, bro.
Yeah, I know, but like extreme trolling? Nah. That's just one in a million there. But if he did, what if he actually came out and said, "All right, guys, this is all a troll."
It's funny because Sarah P's an idiot. You see, she really. The reason this guy's doing it is because he buys into the stupid ideology. You silly cunt. He doesn't do it to make fun of it. He do it because he buys into it because he thinks it's good.
Yeah,
You
guys, this is permanent. This isn't going away unless you completely tear off your skin or something. I don't know.
He put a fucking mask on.
I didn't expect someone to get surgery just to look Korean and trying to be Jimin. Who's
Who's
Jimin?
Jimin?
Who the
Must be
fuck
someone.
is Jimin? Let's see.
It's this guy
Jimin.
now, actually.
Who's Jimin? Oh, what the fuck?
Some K-pop dude,
K-pop dude. Let me try.
I guess.
Does he look the same? Up.
No. He doesn't look he doesn't even look human. He can't look like anyone because he's not even looking.
Yeah.
He doesn't even look human to begin
He
with.
has that Michael Jackson nose. Korean noses are
Mhm,
much more like flat and wide.
Yeah, I reckon this guy got plastic surgery as well. Anyway, but all these Korean K-pop people get all this plastic surgery and shit. I'm pretty sure.
Jeez, like, I just feel like punching a Korean person in the face, like a K-pop singer. I wonder how.
These
Like,
violent urges to just fucking knock some dude out.
I wonder how their face is gonna handle like a full-on punch.
Probably, the plastic on the face will probably crack.
All right, let's go on. Michael Jackson wants his nose back when you finished with it. Yeah, Michael Jackson nose right there. Oh, this is very disrespectful comments, bro.
I thought it'd be worse.
Jimin himself would be crying over what you're doing. Okay, these
He could cry. He probably can't. It's probably because his tear ducts are probably all taped up with plastic, so he probably can't even cry.
What the fuck? There's Jimin right there. Jimin himself. Okay, so these comments are basically from these K-pop fans. They're basically from the K-pop fans. Like some are like not from them, but like
This is so disturbing as an Asian not to all of us have eyes that are slanted. They have gone way too far. Having surgery to look like a K idol and stereotype Asian eyes going under the 18 surgeries, that's just risky for their health. What the fuck do you really have no other words other than thinking who the hell identifies the race and pronouns of an idol's name? So confused. What the fuck's he even saying?
monogram. As an Asian, I also agree with this. He's stereotyping as an Asian. He might be doing this for clout or trolling, but rip Jiminy. Nobody gives a fuck about Jiminy. As a British person.
Oh yeah, I'm not a female now. I'm in the middle. Me, ale.
Dude, if we make this video and we just shit on Jiminy and put the thumbnail as Jiminy and the shit on his face, we're gonna get a lot of K-pop fans coming to our video.
Yeah, it's true. It's a good answer. Yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
As I said, I'm non-binary now, so I can be addressed as they, them, Korean, or Jimin.
He just is a fucking idiot. A moron. He's delusional.
He identifies as Jimin. This guy.
Wait, did that what you just said? Play it again.
He just said
Play
it.
it again. Go back.
Okay.
Please be respectful online. As I said, I'm non-binary now, so I can be addressed as they, them, Korean, or Jimin. So they/them.
Wait, I didn't think your name was supposed to be something you're supposed to identify. Isn't that just your name?
He identifies as Jimin as a person, like a real life person in like
His
the world.
pronoun. I'm so confused now. I don't know if it just means that's what you can call him, or if that's just his pronouns.
Next time he's gonna.
He might just mean that's what you can allow to call him.
He's just gonna
Maybe
say.
just
He's gonna say I identify it as Michael Jackson next time. Like what the hell?
identify as. You can call me.
Comments, please
What the hell?
be respectful
You can call me
online.
pedophile.
As I said, I'm
Actually, Michael Jackson's not a pedophile. I'm against
I don't
that.
know.
I'm against that.
non-binary now, so I can be addressed as they, them, Korean, or Jimin.
Jimin.
So they/them/Jimin/Korean, or Ko/Ian
That's
Korean.
delusional.
A lot of
Mate, put
slashes.
delusional in there.
There's a lot of slashes there.
People might not get it, so you
Slash.
That's the amount of times they cut his face to put a plastic in his face.
Yeah, I was gonna say slash your face. Okay, go on.
concept, whatever. This is how I feel, so please be respectful of my pronouns, of my gender identification, and
Hey, don't tell me what to
just wanna say I hope this
respectful of.
video
There's not own
might
respect.
encourage
I don't give out
other people
anything.
that have been really struggling with who they are. You know, always do what makes you happy in life. This is my message. This is my motto.
It's okay.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it's okay to do what you like, but like what you like
Do what makes you happy in life in the long run, and that what benefits you and others. Don't just do what makes you happy in the moment or what you feel. Because he's just made this decision recently. He said he was struggling for a while to discover who he was. He's just
Yeah.
thought recently, oh, I don't know, I love Koreans, I'll define as Korean.
Dude,
But-
he said like 8 years he's been like thinking through this shit. Trying to be
Yeah,
Korean.
but I thought he was saying he didn't know who he was for 8 years. Or he
Oh,
was
yeah.
trying to work it out.
Yeah, that. But like,
Yeah, I don't know.
what I was trying to say is like it's good to like do what you like and you know what makes you happy, but that doesn't necessarily mean that what you like is a moral or is like you know sane or you know is socially accepted. I'm just gonna say that.
Thing is, isn't really immoral, but the problem with this is it's just stupid. Like it's just delusional. You're not a fucking non-binary.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist. It's only male or female, and you're not Korean, bro. Like honestly,
Just
and that shouldn't change how you feel about yourself. Your race shouldn't change how you feel about yourself. It's just still ridiculous.
yeah, that's just
Like-
crazy.
Just be who you are. Just go and change. If you don't like who you are, improve yourself. Just get better at like. Just work on yourself. It's not that hard.
Psycho people.
Yeah.
Holy
So these
shit.
people aren't happy. These people are just angry, miserable cunts who are. And this one's. Some of them are delusional, like this one.
Yeah, it's just
They're all delusional, but you know, some more so than others.
well, some are actually good people, like transgender people. Like people, like there's a few transgender and gay people on the right who like make a lot
Yeah.
of sense and shit.
But you know, there's a transgender person on the right that. You know, what's her name? She was in that music video, Snowflakes. By Tommy Gun
yeah.
Donald.
She's trans,
she-
isn't she?
So she knows that she's a man, but she just likes to just act like she's female because it makes her happy. I mean, fair enough.
No,
Okay,
she's
I
actually
respect that.
She's actually trans. She's fully trans.
Yeah, I know, but like she's still a man.
Yeah,
But she knows that. She knows she's biologically male, and she
Yeah.
understands that. Which is, I respect that. But then again, I think
Yeah.
the idea of dressing up as opposite sex isn't. I think you should try and just work on psychologically, work on changing yourself and fixing the issues that you have in your mind before you start using them to transition your body. Your mind should change before your body because to manipulate your body like that is just plain unnatural and wrong.
Yeah, I think it's
You're
like
better off
you have to go in with an open mind and say, like really say to yourself, I know I am a biological male, but I want to change my gender. Gender is different from sex. Let's just put it out there. Gender is different
That's
from
the
sex.
same thing that people are just pretending.
I mean, yeah, but gender is definitely either sex is just male and female.
Yeah, so is gender.
No, gender's like gender's like male. Gender's the whatever spectrum these freaking LGBT.
Yeah, they pretend it's different. It's not though. Gender's always meant just another word for sex. They just changed that recently. They pretended it's different. It's always been the same. I don't buy into that bullshit. I don't buy into anything they say. Don't even bother trying to change with any of the cultural bullshit they're trying to pull. Just keep things the way they are. Don't even go anywhere. Don't even bend down to the little slightest.
All right,
Just-
all right. Let's continue video.
Yeah.
So
What up?
be who you want to be, you know, love who you want to love, be what gender you want to be what person you want to be. You know, I support all
But
the
you're not. You hate yourself.
LGBTQI plus community.
He said LGBTQI plus question mark. That says that
Hilarious.
he's confused. He doesn't even know. Like the people in his community, like are confused on what the hell's in LGBTQI. He goes question mark. These people are confusing themselves.
Surgeries now. You know, I'm really loving the results already, but
Holy
I just wanted
shit.
to put that out there that I now
This is a prime example of what you don't do in life.
I did not like that close up. All right.
non-binary.
Jesus,
and,
that was disturbing.
I really appreciate.
See, how is he going to find a partner in
all of the
life if
fans
he's
and
just going to look
everyone
like
that
this
supports
fucking
the
ugly
series, and I
cunt?
hope that I can be an inspiration.
He wouldn't
for
realize how
others, so
important that shit
Thank
is.
you so much, guys. I love you all, and thank you to everyone. Hey, Dr. Phil. So I've just completed my transition to look Korean, to look just like Jimin. This, I think, is
Oh, Jimin. Put some shit on his face on the thumbnail.
That's some really sad, obsessive shit. That's really creepy.
I don't know, just freaking.
Imagine someone doing surgery to look just like you. What the fuck?
That'd be so weird.
And not achieving it at all, just being a weird cunt. You see how he feels in a few years after that plastic surgery starts to sag and starts to look a little shit. And everyone thinks you're an ugly cunt and thinks you're an idiot.
Um,
See how happy you are then.
like, look at this. This is fake. This is fake. Like, look at his normal skin. It's all red and everything around the eye. Like,
Fucked.
is this fake?
Look at his nose as well. Look at the end of his nose compared to the rest of it. Holy shit.
It's definitely
He's
fake.
ugly as fuck.
He must have got lip surgery or something. Legit feel sad for this man. He is the example of why obsession with anything can lead to destruction of one's body and mental condition.
Yeah.
He is a narcissist who tries to receive the attention he craves by destroying his body and turning himself into an abomination. He may regret his present actions in the future, but it will be too late. Holy Vorlox 2022.
Yeah, that
Okay.
boy.
That deserves a like right there.